these streets. Hello, hello.
What up, though?
God, look, get my life together. Come on in the room. Let us know you're here. As we say hello, hello, hello. Welcome once, welcome twice, welcome in the name of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. When you come in, say hello. Let us know that you are here. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Talking about some good stuff today. Look, I forget how to be matriculating through this wonderful world of TikTok to be able to invite people at the same time. Well, hello, Delona from Idaho.
Hmm.
Oh, Lord. And Cedric from Richmond Heights, Florida.
Listen, you already know what it is.
Cedric from Richmond Heights, Florida. Whatever, okay? Hey, hey, hey. It is Monday. How did everyone's day go? What y'all got going on today?
Stay dry.
It was raining here in Orlando, or should we say Orlando, Florida. It was raining. So listen, um, talking about some good stuff today. I guess we're trying to give people a few minutes to come on in the room, take a minute to share this out before we get started so people can come in the room and get involved.
You get that thing back.
A long time ago, but of course he would get it right now. He had it all day.
Yeah, you do that every time.
So anyway, so Delona says that Idaho is windy and cold.
Not good. It's supposed to be springtime, like it snowed at Colorado spring game. Don't look very springy.
Well, they attribute that to global warming.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
You sure? Anyway, I'm trying to share this out real quick before we get going out here in this building. But yeah, who's I been talking about? We well, we just got finished with work, child. Just tad. I did. So this is actually gonna be our last week of Monday nights, guys. You know that's seems crazy. We've been doing Monday nights for a long time, but it's gonna be our last week of Monday nights. So
Flint, Michigan in the house. Throw that up there.
Flint, Michigan. How you doing? Look, I got I've been in Flint, there in Detroit, and
Lansing.
in Lansing, but hey, I'm here for it. Look, Jamil say he tired. Jamil, I am tired as well. You know, we have been doing Monday nights for years, and we tried Saturday for a little while, but we're going to switch to a day that I am not working because this is not working for me.
We had to do Saturday because I was working on Monday nights.
So we are figuring this out here. So that bugs you, don't it? Been to stay for a long time.
Huh? I just know you falling asleep at the switch.
That's what we doing.
I'm your help meet.
Wait a minute. I thought I'm your help me.
No, I'm your help meet too because you need a lot of help to meet.
I need a lot of help.
Mm.
Anyway, well, thank you for joining us. So tonight we are going to be talking about, well, we always talk about relationships, but tonight we're going to be talking about privacy. And what was the word you? Oh, do you feel entitled
Right.
to?
Is there an expectation that you have access to certain things?
So tonight we're talking about
Celica phones and the like.
and the what, babe? The Celica phone.
Celica phones and the like.
And the like.
Computers and tablets and things.
So the first question is there privacy in marriage?
Right. Do I have the space to go grab your purse and just rifle through it?
So we have 80 people on TikTok right now. We have 130 likes. If I can get y'all to, well, thank you so much. If I can get y'all to tap that screen for me, I greatly appreciate it. So what would you define privacy as? What does privacy mean?
Having something separate and apart from the other person.
Okay.
And it does. I don't think. I'm gonna look it up because that's good. I want to know. I want to be on point here and make sure I'm giving the right information.
Coach Carter came in the building. Coach Carter. Babe, Coach Carter is a Coach Mike, but I'm messing him because I call him he
Okay, yeah. So the definition: the state or condition of being free from being observed or disturbed by other people.
Say that slower and say it again.
Privacy is a noun.
Uh-huh.
The state or condition of being free from being observed or disturbed by other people. So it's similar to what I said.
Look, Coach Carter, I mess with him all the time. I tell him he over there where CD was when he was working across the world.
Oh,
so when we were up that night, it was morning for him. It said Coach Mike. I was calling Coach Carter the whole night. He was like, "You start all the time." He's like, "You just." I ain't never been about aggravating him to death.
Tell him don't start none, won't be none.
Look, thank you, B Money, saying such a wonderful couple.
Thank you.
All right, so is there privacy in marriage? And the definition was,
I don't know.
Get by yourself or something.
The state or condition of being free from observed or disturbed by other people.
Don't be looking at what I'm doing and don't bother me while I'm doing it.
Don't touch my stuff.
Look, don't look what I'm doing and don't bother me while I'm doing it.
Or one of your favorite tunes is Don't Touch My Truck.
Peace Protected. Thank you so much. So what is, if I get y'all, come on y'all, it's got 30 people here right now. If y'all can tap the screen, I appreciate it. So in that regard, is there privacy in marriage?
I think yes and no.
Okay, do tell the yes and no.
I think it
Thank you, Peace Protected.
It is and it should be, but then there's not. Because if there's a request to observe and disturb, then I think you have to honor that, even though I would do it begrudgingly. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again. Say it again.
So the answer to that is yes and no, in my opinion. So I'm saying that you should have the latitude to have things that are undisturbed by your partner. But if there's a request to observe and disturb, then that request has to be honored, and I would honor it begrudgingly. That makes sense?
Hey, Big Wash. So the question was, is there privacy in marriage? We read the definition of what privacy is. My husband basically just said that you should be able to have some things to yourself, but if the request is made by your spouse, then he said he would capitulate basically, but he would be unhappy about doing so.
Correct.
Hey, Big Wash, agreed to yes and no. Okay, so Tropical, why you say yes and no? I like that answer. Listen, as long as it's,
they like that answer.
Yeah, listen, as long as is not causing issues. But what you got privacy?
No,
What kind of privacy that you have that's going to cause issues? Is
no, that's not that. You're looking at the wrong perspective. The issue that I would say that comes with that is what is your motivation for the request? And if you always, just for instance, just say the phone, if you always want to look at my phone because you think I'm doing something and I'm not, that can cause an issue in the relationship, because that's
right. Where there's a different. If somebody always wants to check your phone or your online presence or whatever, they want to check stuff. If that's a constant thing, there's a underlying issue that's going on. Where is the breakdown?
And what he's saying, as long as it's not causing an issue, that would be when it becomes an issue, in my opinion.
Hey Mika, welcome into the room. I won't have none. He may want to be alone just to have solo time. But see, solo time was not, we're not talking about, well, we said privacy. So we should have been more specific, because privacy could just be you by yourself.
Solo time is important, but we're talking about more like your cell phone, your wallet, your tablet, your computer. Like,
okay, Big Y says, I encourage mine to check mine. It doesn't bother me. Trust issues, right? Tropical breeze. Right. Okay, so here's the issue. I have full access to Cedric's devices, and pretty much I set up most of them. Passwords now. But if I start wanting to check behind him, then the question then becomes why.
What's the motive, right?
That am I feeling insecure because that may be something that he's not. Maybe I may feel like he's not paying enough attention to me, so attention may be somewhere else. Maybe I feel like I don't feel good about myself, so I'm saying maybe it's him. So when you do those things, a lot of times what happens is, you try to figure out what the rest of it is. Why is it causing that?
Well, that's what I would say. In that instance, I would try to get to the root of the problem. Like, hey, man, every other day you in the phone searching, like, what's really going on? What do I need to do to get you where you can go about your business?
This says, I'm an open book. I'm not locking anything, and I don't want to see none of his stuff. Well, my phone stay locked, and all of us lock. I recommend everybody have a lock on their phone, because you be somewhere and somebody else get hold to it. So that the lock is not generally for your spouse. The lock is generally speaking for
in case of theft or loss or something like that.
So Big Y say you have an open door policy, and that's good. But if your spouse becomes a person that is always checking your devices in your phone, there is something else going on. See, we a lot of times look at the symptoms and not try to get to what the root of the problem is.
Right.
And that's just like when you go to a doctor, you may have a cough. The doctor want to know, how long have you had this cough? When did you cough? How long has it been going on? Did you get worse? Were you sick? The reason is because you might have a cough because you have pneumonia. You might have a cough because you have
bronchitis, allergies.
Baby, it was on. I already had the topic of them.
That's not the topic. What are you talking about?
I had the topic. I'm sorry, I had the topic on the other side.
What? What they got to do?
Look, hold on, go back.
I know what I'm doing. I'm asking them to weigh in on the topic, let us know what they think. This got to do with the topic, honey.
Man, that don't look like love in your face.
Yeah, because you stop talking to be nosy to see what I'm doing. See this, you nosy. See, that's right. I ain't got no privacy. All in the Kool-Aid and don't know what's happening.
Whatever, okay. Listen, so don't judge me. Y'all know how but this is genuine regular life, wife life. You be in there like, what you doing, babe? All right, so I want to take a minute to stop and tell Paul happy birthday. I wrote a whole post and I ain't hit send, and I said, Lord, I ain't calling my brother on his birthday. Love you, bro.
Happy birthday. Brother.
You old. We knew you was old, but you real old now. So love you. Shout out. You are amazing. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Sorry that your old sister wrote a post and ain't hit the send button.
Just raggedy for no reason.
I know, right? All right. The lock is in for everyone else, right, Big Wash? Okay, so then it said, she doesn't, and I don't check hers. We have access to other devices, but we never use it. But so this is just in generalities.
That may be going too fast.
Well, it's when a bunch of things happen at one time. So thank you for the rose. If y'all could tap the screen, we had 1,000 likes. We should be at about 5,000 right now. We're a little low. So right, Paul, they telling you happy birthday. Oh, thank you. That's because you dusted. You older than me, I think. Maybe
Listen,
not. I don't know.
He said he seen you from the door.
You dusty. So listen, what happens if? Okay, so let's go a little further. Does your spouse have your passwords? Your social media passwords?
No.
Hold on. Do you have your passwords?
No. They say, do your spouse have the social? I don't have mine. I don't have yours neither.
No, but I'm logged in though, so you ain't gotta have it. Okay,
you ask the question. Do your spouse have the password?
Okay,
now the answer is no. I don't have mine nor yours.
That's horrible. So
I just answered the question.
Well, thank you for just answering the question. Right. I don't know why, but
I follow instruction.
So, so give me some feedback. Does your spouse have your social media passwords? Do they have access to them? Do you say, I heard people that, well, we've had couples that they log out when they get finished. Like when they check social media on the computer, they log out so the other person can't be on their stuff. I was like,
but that might not be the reason why they log out. Maybe they're logging out for security purposes so they don't get hacked.
Maybe that's not how that works. They log out because they said
there's some new stuff out there.
Because they don't want people looking through their inbox because people be DMing them and they be DMing people.
Yeah, but I had people DM me before. So that mean that
hold on, you got to clarify this stuff. Did you get the DM?
No, but that you see, you like I'm answering the question. You said people DMing them. People DM me.
Right? They DM him and he don't know it.
So I mean,
look, they DM him. He'll reply. They DM me. So here's the funny part. Then he saw the other day that he had DMs from college classmates and stuff 10 years ago. Babe, you got to know how to even get to the DM bar.
Listen. Hold on. Hello? You all right?
Hello. Talking to his mama. Anyway, so we talked about putting stuff. Do you have access to your spouse's social media stuff? Well, here's why this is important. What the biggest was?
I forgot I was on the thing. I was like, you calling me? I'm thinking there's something wrong with you, lady.
So here's the thing. To me, behaviors are more important than passwords.
Yes.
Because if your wife all of a sudden starts wanting to check, or your spouse or your husband starts wanting to all of a sudden check your phone, or check your Facebook, or check your TikTok, or check whatever. If they all of a sudden want to start doing that, that should raise a red flag. Why?
Something is amiss.
Right. If they all of a sudden want that book, my son called every week while we on live. You call every Monday while we on live. Can you let us be great?
I forgot.
Every week. Every week. What? Oh, well, get it together. Bad.
All right, bye.
Tell me you're hour behind. I'm not married. However, if I was, he would have mine, and I have nothing to hide. And you know, that's the thing. Oh, Lord. Fasha had talking about Richmond Heights and Richmond Estates in here. Jesus.
Yeah, for sure. We in
there. And that's the thing. If you... Well, so a lot of times when people get married, they feel like as soon as they get married, and it's usually this way, not always, the woman feels like when we get married, I'm automatically giving her access to, I'm automatically gaining access to his stuff. And so anything that you had a particular question about, you automatically assume that you already lie with it, but it don't always
and
work
there's
like
no
that.
conversation that has been had about that.
Well, but it's an assumption, and so many people have had that assumption that I think it's just that when we get married now, we're one. We're not just boyfriend, girlfriend, or fiance, or whatever. We don't just go together. So anyway, the biggest thing is to pay attention to behaviors. Have things changed? Are things changing? Why are they changing? What do we see differently?
Right.
Because if you have a good relationship and everything is going fine, all of a sudden they'd be like, "Oh, let me see your phone. Did you like this girl picture? Did you like this guy picture?" You be like, "What's happening right now?"
But this the thing too. Even though, and on the flip side of that, if you're checking the other person's phone, computer, tablet, iPad, whatever, they can have it set up where they just let you see whatever account they want you to see. They can have another one stored away somewhere under a different name or whatever. There's a will, there's a way. People find a way to do something they ain't got no business if they want to do it.
So are you saying that I should be checking for your aliases? Is this
check whatever you want?
But that's true. One time I had somebody told me, it's like, you can't manage. And I talked about my insecurities at the beginning of our marriage, and how I used to be like on him about everything and trying to figure out what was going on. I was trying to manage his behavior. But what was said to me was, you can't manage his behaviors. You got to figure out what the root problem is and deal with the issue, or you're going to always feel like you on a hunt for trying to find what they're doing.
That's a full-time job in and of itself.
Right. Fasha said he can get access, we're one, but he's not interested or act like he's not interested. And I feel you on that. So I was gonna say, I can't even think now.
So yeah, the thing is, like we said, if people want to do something and purpose in their mind to do it, no matter how much you check and run behind them, it ain't gonna stop it
at all.
And you can't do what you need to do trying to worry about what they got going on.
It was a time where there was a young lady that was married, and she checks her husband's location, his phone, his text messages all day, every day. And all I could think about is that how miserable you have to be in order to be in a place where you can't even enjoy an activity. You can't enjoy.
No, but she lost some good job doing that jump too.
Right.
Even to go see this and go see that. Some good high paying job down the tubes.
But you have, if we're not a partnership and we are not building together, but I feel like I got to check behind you like a parent or a parole officer or a bodyguard, then how much fun is it really?
Nah, that's stupid. Now, but why would you want to do that though? That ain't hot.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Good evening. No trust.
No trust. You're right. It's no trust. But behind the scenes, we know why there's no trust. But you're, instead of trying to fix why there's no trust, you're just gonna police him, which that's not gonna work.
Listen, when we first got together, your people would call me and be like, "Well, where Angie at?" I don't know. Like, you don't know what she is? How you know what she is? I'm like, listen, that's my wife. I'm not her parole officer.
But most of the time, like,
she a grown
now my husband was on was on the other end of this, and like he didn't show concern, but
no, it's not that. But I'm not gonna track your every move.
No. Let me go back to the beginning. You threw my dirt. I'm gonna throw yours.
What dirt I threw?
I don't know. You said something about my mom.
What?
In the beginning, though,
in
the beginning, he wasn't as aware and didn't care, I felt, of how, like, if I was going somewhere or gone period of time, it's like, okay, it's been an hour or it's been a couple hours,
But I disagree with that. It's not that I didn't care, but I'm not finna call you every 5 minutes to see where you at.
You didn't call at all, ever.
But listen, we talked about this.
And
obviously you didn't get the memo. So I'm a
you're gonna give me.
You're a little slow, so I'm a.
Delano, you're gonna give you a little BB.
I'm gonna break it down for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, BB. If you the one that's out of pocket and out of place, You need to be the one to call me if you've been going for a prolonged period of time.
But we talked about that. Now
that don't make sense to you?
But okay, so if I'm going somewhere and something happened to me,
but ain't nothing happened to you. It's fine. you was running your trap. You was yapping. So if I'm gone and babe, look, I've been gone for a minute. You know, I got sidetracked, lost track of time. I be there, blase squaze. That's your job. I'm home. Well, I'm supposed to be.
See, now that's the part we don't necessarily agree on because
you the one was home. You went home.
Because even with him, and now for me, this got worse when my brother passed because if you usually be home in a couple hours and then I don't hear from you 4 hours later, I'm trying to figure out why, because that's not your normal process, your normal pattern. He'd be like, well, if something happened to you, you'll call me. I'm like, if something happened, I can't call you. Look what he said.
That's right. You should have called.
Look,
and listen, you've been gone, lost track of time, out of the house, running your yapple, and you mad at me because I didn't call you.
Because I felt like he didn't care to
that make?
I felt like I could have been kidnapped. I could have been taken.
Or you could have just stayed home. You wouldn't have to worry about it. Yes. Home is what heart is. Hallelujah. Got a preacher.
Y'all see my husband got glasses now?
Help us.
He has joined the ranks of me.
Auntie Shan. Hey, y'all. What up, though?
Hey, boo. Listen. Don't laugh at him. So thank you to Facebook, TikTok, YouTube for rolling with us. Y'all make sure y'all tap that screen on both sides, both of them with F.
Right. Share and subscribe.
Share to your page so people can join this conversation. Although this conversation won't be long tonight, you know you will not win. Right. I studied him. So anyway, the whole purpose of this was there was a video that Cedric sent me today where a young lady was asking for his phone. They were by the river or the lake or puddle or something, I don't know. And she was like, give me your phone. And she, doing her thing. And then she slapped him in his face.
Because he wouldn't give up the phone.
And then he shoved her. And she ended up in the water.
And listen, this is another caveat to that. I have a strong suspicion that they just go together. That they weren't married. So I don't know how much rights and privileges you have to a cell phone when y'all just go together.
So, okay, so first of all, we do not promote nor encourage nor believe in domestic abuse. Okay, we're going to say that one more time for the people in the back. We do not encourage nor agree with nor promote
or endorse
domestic. I said domestic
in any way.
In any way, shape, form, or fashion. But to me, this brings to a greater issue is that when you start talking about slapping each other, I've noticed that people will say, well, he should never hit her back or never do anything. Here's the only part I have sons. I don't want a woman slapping him and beating on him or them.
Everybody keep your hands to yourself.
Everybody keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, it says she's abusive. I agree. And what I think is, just by what I saw, she's used to having her way.
Right.
She used to people, because she was very aggressive with it and demanding. Mm-hmm. So she's not used to anybody telling her no. So she's like, why not? Why can't?
So when no was given, smacks were given.
First of all, I am not bold enough to go up and slap a man. Small, large, whatever. I'm just like, what is in your mind that is making? You ain't gonna give me your property, so I'm gonna slap
you. And we go together.
It don't even matter the status.
No, but I'm saying if you, like we said, if you married, you do have some inalienable rights.
But it's not a but slapping is
Well,
not.
I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about the fact that she requested to look at the phone.
Right.
That's all I'm speaking on. Now I ain't got the hidden is. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the actual request that was given.
Right.
May
right.
I peruse your phone?
Peruse your phone.
Yes.
Right.
And you go together. The answer is definitely not.
No.
Now, this is another caveat. What if she paid the phone bills and that was his cell phone through her? Does she have a right to look at it then? Or vice versa? If you have a cell phone that your boyfriend provides you, even though y'all just go together, does he have the right to look at the phone at that point? Since he pays and furnishes the phone, he makes it possible.
LaShawn said all day long.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, I had never thought about that.
Because I like to think at things from different angles. So if that same situation was, and that's her cell phone that she paid for.
Delona says, why you sound like Bernie Mac then? Delona says, just go online and look at that point. Okay, but you said just go online and look at that point. But the fact that I gotta go online and look at your cell phone bill to look at what you got going on, and I got to go and the fact that I gotta track your bill, track what you doing, or look at that.
You ain't gotta go through all that. If I ask you for the phone and you don't give it to me, I'm paying for it. It's gonna be hard talking on it after that.
Because you finna cut the phone out.
Bet money. Oh, it's gonna be hard to talk. Boy, if you talking on that bad boy, you a magician. You understand me?
Oh my God. Silly.
What?
For no reason.
If I ask you for the phone, I pay for it and I can't get it. No problem. Try talking on it and see how
so you're saying if you boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes, if we go together.
If we go together and I pay for a phone for you and I ask to look at it and you won't give it to me, then
it's gonna be hard to talk on it.
Nobody gonna be able to talk on it.
No, you won't be able to talk on your phone. My phone gonna work good. Your phone will have some technical difficulties.
That takes too much energy, right, Mika? My fingerprint better be on there and vice versa. But listen,
what?
So LaShawna, here's the issue: the new iPhones don't have the fingerprint anymore. They facial recognition or a passcode.
Yeah.
So whereas it used to be like they don't have that anymore.
First of all, if I got you a cell phone and we go together, you ain't got no iPhone. You got a flip phone. You have a Cricket wireless. You will have some minutes. Straight up. You ain't earned no iPhone till you get married. You got to start off crawl before you walk. You're an entry level position. You can't start out being no executive. I'm talking about the iPhone. You got you a Nokia flip phone. With the extendable antenna.
Paul said you just got a new bill. I pay and can't look. Oh my goodness. He said you gonna have a flip phone if he paid for it if we go together.
What? You gonna be hello?
Do they still make flip phones?
We gonna see.
Oh my gosh, y'all are too funny.
You talking about I what? No,
baby, ain't nobody gonna buy no. Ain't nobody buying no flip phone.
Well, that means you need to get your own phone, and that when you got to worry about me asking nothing because your phone you pay for it, do what you want with it. But if I pays for it, and I say let me see it, it better be coming at me like a fastball. It is.
Lord, Shayna talking about yes, the dope boy got him. Right. Listen, I don't care what you're talking about. Ain't nobody buying nobody no flip phones right nowadays. These dudes be trying to impress these girls and they be buying them iPhones. You the only person that's cheap like that, Cedric.
I'm not cheap. You ain't deserve no iPhone. I don't even know you. We just go together.
If that's your girlfriend,
I don't know you like that.
So how well you got to know him for an iPhone?
Listen, a girlfriend is just a fancy way of saying close friends. That's all that is. I don't mean that. We go together. I don't know you like that. You might have a whole nother family or something. Have your other boyfriend talking on my phone, sending him pictures and stuff. No, sir.
All right, so this says, can the husband inbox me? We have a couples romantic kit we would like for you guys to try for free.
What? What is a romantic kit?
I don't know.
Is that a Freaky Friday kind of thing?
I have no idea what a romantic kit is.
Look, somebody say show do. They got flip phone. And this person say he right. That's right.
It ain't no fancy way, period.
Yeah.
Now,
That
Shayna,
iPhone cost.
Shayna, you right. The iPhone cost. Listen,
What?
every time I've upgraded my phone, I've been there contemplating life.
Listen.
And it be my phone, I be contemplating life like, oh my Lord.
Angie, could you imagine buying somebody an iPhone that y'all go together? Don't even live together?
No. Y'all break up and they tell me they keep
Oh,
the phone.
no. Mm-mm. No.
That's like getting the engagement ring back.
I'm calling the police. I need that. You got to get it. You don't get an eviction letter, everything. I need that phone back. I'm sorry. I need that. and listen, it better be in the same condition I gave it to you in too. It better not be scratch, chip.
It said it's scented candles with oil suggestions.
Oh, and oils with suggestions.
It said with oil. Okay, never mind.
I read that. I only have my glasses on.
Greg said he calling the police.
What? You going to jail?
Do not. Anyway.
What?
LaShawn, anybody tell you how you gonna try to get what we supposed to be getting? Well, I tell you, somebody send us one. So listen, so y'all mess me up.
Y'all got
So
me confused. What? That's why Lord got me married right there.
That's why Lord got you married.
Boy, I'd be so lonely. Because it's flip phone it is. We ain't going out to eat or doing nothing like that to about the 7th date. First 5 days, we just talking. Somewhere free.
Baby, you don't even like talking on the phone.
I know. So if you make it to the 5th date, it's a wonder.
So y'all having dates on the phone?
No, we're just gonna talk. We're going to Panera Bread or what's the?
And you ain't gonna buy a girl nothing to eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a sandwich from Panera, but I'm saying no real dinner like.
Panera is about a real bill.
She's getting a snack pack. Maybe not Panera. That like.
He said she getting a snack pack.
We go to what's the coffee place?
Starbucks. You don't drink coffee, honey.
Right, free Wi-Fi. So I gotta buy one drink. We just talk, get to know each other.
So you gonna eat before you go?
You gonna converse? She better eat before she come. They ain't got nothing to eat in Starbucks.
Yes, they do.
What?
They have sandwiches and cakes, and they're expensive.
Didn't get none of that. I get you a frappolata. That's about it. One time.
A what?
A frappolata, whatever the thing is. That's it. A mocha frappa.
My husband said a frappolata. What is a frappolata, y'all?
Frappa, whatever y'all be drinking. One of them. That's it.
Anyway, the whole purpose of this was talking about privacy in marriage. Is there such a thing? We done went to girlfriend, boyfriend. We already know said great. Go, I tell you, Delona said he dead serious.
What?
Listen, if it wasn't for him, it's funny because I see how he interact. He cheap. Now he'll give me what I want, but he cheap.
Because you earned it. The songs that we had back in the day say, "Work for this money, honey, don't fake. You work for this money."
Wait. That baby, but do you know what song that was?
I don't know.
Did you? Shake that.
Oh yeah, let me see. Yeah. So you work for this money. You ain't.
Did he say I work for it by doing
not fake.
Splack Pack?
Hey, you don't put the work in.
You cannot.
This is how you got Angie, sir.
Right? Listen. That's what I'm saying. So listen.
My anthem.
Bernardo, do not be laughing at him. This dumb is. So y'all listen. I tell you, he was trying to be cheap. I told y'all our first date. We went into movies and we went to the thing, and he looked at me. I would refuse to pay for a date. Yeah. He was looking at me like, "You don't know who I am." I was like, "You don't know who I am."
Oh, listen, and you know, a movie wasn't even that bad back then. It was $7, something like that. $6,
$6, right? $9, $17,
$12 to go to the movie.
LaShawn says her anthem.
Yes, sir.
But the fact that my husband just quoted Splack Pack as how I got it and how I got to be a good wife, work with his money, honey, stop paying.
Oh, you work for it. You earned it.
Babe, but you was buying stuff when we were dating, and you bought nice stuff when we were dating. You
Barely.
bought clothes and purses and jewelry. So play a game.
Wow, Liz, you already earned that per month.
How did I earn it, Cedric?
You don't remember them handstands?
Yeah.
You remember them handstands? Oh yeah, you. Hey.
Do not believe him. That was I work for it.
You work for it.
Hey.
You work for it. Hey. I mean, hey, man. She can get whatever she want. Yes, sir. Read Bobby. What you want, boo?
Look at Delona and Shane laughing at you. I'm so ashamed right now, y'all. If I could turn red, I really would right now. He said, "Oh, you work for it."
That's right. Hey, let her get whatever she want. You understand me?
Right? She about to stop acting loud because you're gonna tell it, girl. He throwing me under the bus. Woo! Do not be able to let. I mean,
yeah, buddy. Listen, but why you acting like that? Like you don't remember?
Don't remember what, honey? That we were dating and you treated me very nicely.
Okay, all right. That's how you want to do it. I guess you praise and worship leader now. It's all good. It's all right. Okay.
Paul said, "Don't you talk about us like that?" Listen, I want to know, Paul, if you remember one night I came to your house crying, I was mad with saying,
yeah, I really told me about that.
We would not discuss what
talk about the next subject, please.
Good, right.
That's right. We digress. Anyway. Yes, and you stay with the latest iPhone, honey. So you got a.
So I'm still doing all right, huh?
Oh, you're doing good. You got this thing here. What's this?
A MacBook Pro.
Yeah, you got that, and you got all kind of stuff. Yeah, you're doing good.
So what am I doing to earn my keep now, honey?
Oh no, you good. You got money in the bank. You good money.
I don't know what that means.
That means you already done plenty. I'm still good. You gotta. I don't need that now. You might hurt something. Hurt me. I don't need it.
I'm gonna hurt you. Wait a minute.
Keep it simple.
Shayna, when am I gonna meet my nephew? Punch you in the head. I want to see my baby. He's so cute. Oh gosh.
Ain't it though?
Look, cheeks. Okay, I digress. I keep.
But yeah, what were we talking about anyway? Cell phones and
privacy.
Yeah, somebody pay for the phone.
Why Lashana got come out doing cartwheels?
Oh yeah.
Who did cartwheels?
We're going to the next subject because the people said just stop. We're not gonna keep going down that dog road. We're gonna come to the light. Caroline, come to the light.
So again, the hula hooping. Shut up, Paul. What I will say is that we have to figure out what your FICO score at 900.
There you go. You good. Your credit good. You've been paying
you know what, Ronaldo? Don't do that.
Hey, you've been paying your bills on time a long time.
I pay extra. I pay extra.
Yeah, you've been paying the principal and the interest. So you good money.
If I could turn red, I promise y'all I would. Oh my God.
Shoot. Yeah, you good money.
Oh God. Y'all so silly.
Yeah, buddy.
Ain't nobody studying y'all. But anyway, we were just talking about this wonderful thing called privacy in marriage.
Yes.
And my husband's talking about how you go together. And then people, that's the funny thing. Y'all both blush it. Right, that's him. So, the thing about it that just take people say, well, I don't want to be with him because he's XYZ, but you are always cheap. But look at what you said you did for me. Look at how you treat me. And they were like, well, how you get her? Well, because when you get with the right person, they get you to do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. It bring you out of character.
I'm not gonna say what I normally say, but
what you normally say?
No, ask me how I get you.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that. You ignorant tonight.
This is a family show, so
what's wrong with you tonight?
We're gonna keep that for another time.
What's wrong with you tonight?
Do they have the thing on here where the people do the club and be in the extra. You know what I'm talking about? You pay for the extra thing.
Subscribe.
No, they have the one you pay and you get behind the scenes footage and stuff.
Yes, we have 3.
Hmm?
Yes, we have 3.
So we'll put that stuff in the behind the scenes footage for
you ain't gonna put nothing. I don't even know how to do it yet, so leave me alone.
Well, how you don't know that? You need to tighten up. You need to watch the tutorial.
We need a green folks night.
What?
What's a green folks night?
Is that for the grown people? I think grown what they were trying to say.
Oh, a grown folks night.
Yeah.
Oh, exclusive. Listen, I don't even know how to, Renata, I got 3 people subscribed, and I don't even know how to.
Listen, if she know how to, I sure don't know how to do it.
Anyway, now this goes both ways. The right person can bring somebody to you and do stuff that you, because people, I remember I met people, they were like, you got Cedric to cook you dinner. You got Cedric to do this for you, or do like, they were like, he didn't do all that, he don't do that stuff. But then you also can get with the wrong person and they can bring some ugly characteristics out of you. You turn to Jasmine Sullivan busting the windows out your car still. So it's important to make sure you are with the right person.
Choices and decisions.
So I was trying to go back to the fact that we have to change nights. We can't do Monday nights anymore. And I don't know what the other night would be, because it would have to be.
I'd say it was gonna be Saturday at some point.
I think about it, Saturday morning.
Because the only other day would be Thursday or Friday.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Thursday.
Right, touchy, right. Anyway, I am thankful for everybody for joining us on tonight. It has been it went a different direction than what I thought. I didn't know my credit score with Cedric was 900. And that I paid my principal and my interest.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, honey? You thinking about
it? What day is?
Oh my God. Thank you for having me. I enjoyed your life. Thank you so much for being here. It was great having you. I appreciate the interaction.
Rock with us.
Look, pause, I paid in full. What's that little net going? And then he looking at you like he about to go and on a grand after the show. Listen. He is looking at me like he has some lust in his eye. Look, I was cooking dinner before the show tonight. Look, I should say Thursdays. And it's so Thursday, Friday, people be out and about. So I thought about Saturday mornings.
But Saturday,
because Saturday night,
Saturday evening people be out too. So Thursday evening might be the best time after Bible study.
So it'd be Thursday evening at 8:00 then, if that was the case.
Yeah.
We'll look into that.
We're gonna have some flyers and things of that nature.
And by we mean me. Yes. But listen, just a little early, I was cooking dinner and I brought Cedric's food. I'm going back to the kitchen. He talking about what you said.
Mm-hmm. What is it? What happened?
Fine and sexy and you cook or something. Whoo boy. So I was like,
who said that?
You. I was thinking like, okay then.
Who said that?
You. I laughed. I said,
what you said?
Nothing. I'd be like, I hope he didn't watch me walk away. He looking. It's good when you can still have fun in the house, honey. When he can watch you walk away. When you walk by, he give you a little pat. Look, don't judge. But I appreciate everybody for coming out. I appreciate y'all for joining. We gonna close now. Usually I'd be on the TikTok after show. I ain't doing that tonight. I'm tired.
Tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss. And I did tell the boss I'm taking to the store.
For what?
Why your face right now, baby? I ain't said you taking nobody nowhere.
He ain't paid his bill yet. He still owe. That Negro in the red. So, buy him nothing.
I I said I'm taking him to the store. He has his own job.
Okay, now you're talking.
Anyway,
wait a minute. Y'all gonna
hush, Cedric, please.
beam to the stuff?
Cedric, why you gotta be so ignorant all the time? Negative. Thank you, Ronaldo. Thank you for joining. Look,
appreciate y'all.
She be watching while her husband watching TV. So you do what I do now. I have to have my headphones, and he be talking about
I be talking what?
Talking to me, and I'll
be talking to you.
You do talk to me. Yes, you do. All right, y'all. We appreciate you joining us. I can't think. I'm tired, y'all. And plus, I started a new eating regimen today, and I can't eat all the stuff.
If you don't leave that hair alone,
you don't tell me what to do with my hair.
Like you nervous? What's wrong with you?
I like it. It's soothing.
So you keep touching it.
My hair long, I know. I see how long my hair has gotten, y'all. It's on my boobies.
Can I rub it too?
Baby, stop doing like that.
Yeah, you touching it? Why you touching?
Baby, you balling it up.
What you doing? Oh, you.
Baby, baby, you like you was slow.
The same thing you doing. Would that make you feel better or something?
It don't make me feel when you just did that, man. I don't know what that was.
Well, that ain't. I know him to grab it like this, him. You know what I'm saying?
Good night, y'all.
Yee!
Thank you for this, Lord. We thank you for this broadcast. We thank you for a wonderful time, this conversation. Lord, help us all to grow and evolve and be better and do better. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
So he's so extra.
Amen.